4 for the toe, and we'll get a 6-pack. 2 6-packs, and we'll bring up the fucking
You
sun.
can't have any fun anymore. I remember that, the first time I went, dude, was eating. I remember a couple lesbians brought me back to their apartment. You know, and I ended up stealing a sex toy out of there because I got a little bit keyed up on some cocaine and got nervous. But you could have fun, though.
Did you sniff it and jerk off? Is that why you stole the sex toy?
Dude, well, here's what I went over these.
I used to steal chicks' panties.
Oh, bro. I would steal something every time.
On the way home, I'd jerk off in the panties and throw them out of the fucking car like a savage.
Dude, okay, bro, one time I was with this girl and I was so drunk, bro. She was driving us and I had to puke so bad and I just took my hat off my head, filled it, just vomited right into it, right? Just threw it right out the window and just kept talking to her like nothing had happened.
I didn't have porn as a kid. I didn't even have magazines. I'm at a cover of this female rapper in Mercedes. She was bent over like a Cadillac. I'd jack off to that all the time. Yeah. She had a fat
But you remember
ass.
when you jack off, when you were young, I mean, I remember... If I saw I remember my buddy's mom had a brassiere one time that she would leave hanging in the bathroom, and I'd just go in there. And
the brassiere?
Oh, bro, I would tie it around my fucking face so that each cup came over, right,
some weird
left
shit.
a little bit of nose, but the nostrils were covered. So just the middle.
Oh, this.
Just that nape, bro.
It's almost like that Versace, the Killing Versace shit. Where
What's that, your nose taint? What is this thing, that little part?
Your septum.
No, it's your nape, isn't it?
A little bit. A little bit. You'd cover up so you can almost restrict your breathing.
Oh, bro. So I had to breathe solely through these fucking these straight up titty
Booby
shields.
holders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what you used to like, huh?
Those fucking milk holsters, bro. I could smell the milk. I could smell the skin. I could smell the nipple. I could smell the children. I could smell all the years of my buddy growing up.
What the fuck, bro?
I could smell it all, dude.
Wow.
And it would go straight into my head.
Creepy.
And that, dude, I would jerk sometimes when I was young, when I'd masturbate, I'd pass out.
So did you do like the open mic circuit in L.A.?
Yeah, started doing open mics here.
Like at Marty's or where? Like at the
They had a
Comic
place.
Meltdown and stuff?
No, they had a place over on the west side of town. I lived.
Yeah.
I was sleeping under. A buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed. Sometimes when he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this: that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, you know, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature, you know?
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much, and when they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed. That shit'll make
You never told him that, though.
that shit'll make a man out of
Yeah.
you fast, dude, or it won't. But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
How is it that every time I go to Subway, there's a roach somewhere crawling around, but I still get a sandwich? That's what I want.
I don't fuck with Subway, bro.
Oh, I used to.
Ever since Jared started jacking off in the mayonnaise and shit and molesting kids, I'm out, bro.
I don't know if he did that.
No,
did
he did. Oh, it's confirmed.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's in prison right now for it.
Dude, this
He was
is true.
jacking off with the ham.
This is a true story. I could see that. I mean, ham will make anybody want to come. But I'll also say this, that his sister gave me a BJ, and this is probably about 16 years ago in the French Quarter in Louisiana.
For reals?
Yeah.
Did you know it's Jared's sister?
Yeah.
And you say, take that pipe.
I did it, dude.
Oh, really?
Take that pipe,
Are you a
dude.
fan
Like,
of Jared?
Are these sound
Are
like
you a fan of? Was she thick
is this
like
Double
Jared?
Dragon? This sounds like lines you would use during a fight in that Double Dragon
Take that
video
pipe?
game. Yeah, that was one of the weapons. Was a
or
pipe.
any you porn video you've ever watched. What Double Dragon were you playing, bro?
I'm off porn right
You're talking
now,
about
man.
TC Surfing Sport. That's that video game. Take the pipe.
Yeah, I'm almost 48 hours.
Damn, look at his sister, bro.
Yep.
She bust. Damn, you're struggling.
She wasn't busted.
God damn, bro. You fucked Matilda.
She doesn't look like Matilda's.
Damn, bro. That looks like Matilda. That looks like Matilda's mom, bro.
Are you?
She has a bob cut.
You look,
I'd rather get a blowjob from Jared.
dude. You look like a lesbian golf pro, dude. You
Bro,
fucking look horrible
bro,
right now.
Bro, you fucked Jared's sister.
What are you talking about, dude?
You gave her a foot long. You gave Jared's sisters a foot
Bro,
long.
you look like an assistant coach that gets a table at the club. All right, get your fucking life together.
Bro.
I gotta correct. That was bad googling. That was his ex-wife.
Oh, thank God.
The Matilda looking woman.
Well, oddly, she looks vaguely familiar. That's the tough part. Don't touch me, dude.
Come on, bro. Dap it up.
No, I'm not
No, I'm
dapping
giving
it
you
up.
props for fucking Jared's sister. in the mouth.
Oh, what are you talking about, bro?
Dude, you fucked your
Dude, go look at some of the
sister
people
in
you
the mouth.
fought. Bro, I watched some of your fighting videos the other day. One of them's you just beating up a fucking, you're a security guard, you're beating up a fat guy at a mall. Bro, so one thing people don't know about the mushroom show is, so I rolled out of there late, bro. I was supposed to be early on that show. And I get in my car, dude, and I see all the dashboard lights and my car ain't even on yet. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm on some mushrooms, you know? That's when you know you're on mushrooms, dude, when the street lights are on, but they're not even on yet. You're like, damn, I'm seeing a lot of extra electricity, you know, a lot of free electricity from God. So anyway, I get over there. I get over there and I remember walking down the hallway and shaking somebody's hand and I felt like they took my hand and I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm not, I'm feeling pretty squirrely if I feel like I shook somebody's hand and they took my hand with them when they walked off. So I said, I'm having some weird feelings right now. But so the set at the Improv was crazy. But then I went to the Comedy Store. And that's, I think, when the vegetables started to rattle inside of me because I get over there and I go on stage and Adam E gets over there and he's worried about something, he's just fucking Hebrewing out over there, the fucking living legend Adam E, he's fucking concerned or whatever, and so I just tell him everything's going to be okay. Get over there, get on stage. And some guy near the front was in a, what's that thing called? It's like if you're handicapped, but it's like a little, not like a, it's like they push you. It's like a, fuck.
Wheelchair, like a
wheelchair.
Paraplegic wheelchair, like one
wheelchair. Yeah. Sorry, wheelchair. Yeah, he's in a wheelchair. Yeah, wheelchair. So this guy's in a wheelchair and it has a little squeak on it, bro. And I'm fucking, sometimes when you're on mushrooms, some sounds are amplified and shit. So I'm on stage and the wheelchair makes a little squeak. And I thought somebody was making a funny noise and making fun of me. That's where my head went. So I stopped my joke. I said, what'd you say, man? I got in this negative place and the guy's just laughing. This guy could barely, the last muscle he got's working is his throat muscles and he's fucking chuckling with him. You know what I'm saying? This dude's 90% to heaven. This dude, he got nothing, bro. But for some reason, whenever he laughed, it made one of the like nuts or bolts in the wheelchair wasn't tight and it made it squeak. And when I heard that squeak, I thought somebody was saying something and making fun of me. So I kept stopping the show and like accusing this wheelchair guy or something. And this guy could barely this guy couldn't get a mouthful of milk down if you gave him 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I just keep roasting this dude and ripping into him. And it was, thank God that set isn't on recording because that shit went downhill fast, brother. It's basically a half hour
but
of
you
me
pulled it off.
Yelling at a fucking rescue guy, bro. It was bad, man.
First time my buddy got some trim, right? We were at this dance, and my buddy ended up, touching this gal's vagina after the dance. And we all were sitting around this fire at his house later, and so he's like, telling everybody what happened. And my buddy's dad came out, right, and heard it, and kept smelling my buddy's fingers. Them always standing up by the fire, dude, for probably like 40 minutes.
But so they're just throwing rocks at you? While you're trying
Yeah,
to
people were
bust
throwing
nuts?
rocks. People were excited,
And that's how they celebrate?
Some of these kids,
Yeah,
people
get
were
him,
idiots.
Theo. Get him, bro. The fuck?
Come on, buddy. Get in there. We had one
How long
handicapped kid, and he always said, get in there no matter what you were doing,
Yeah,
dude.
get in there.
They could be like dropping somebody at a funeral in town into the grave. And he
Get in there.
Get in there. He would always say that, and he would recite some like AC/DC lyrics every now and then. He had a mental condition.
Yeah.
And so that boy would go off.
What this girl told me made me hate her parents. Because, again, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck about what you do. But for you to drag your kids down the dark cave, what's up,
Yeah,
Lee?
that's fucked up.
What's going on, buddy? You all right over there? You all right over there? You want to go outside and get some air?
Okay.
Tell me the truth. You want to go outside and get some air?
Damn, dude.
Let me do some fucking. Let me do some fucking call or shout outs here, and we'll wrap this motherfucker.
Yeah, there we go.
up.
I think that's the idea.
He's feeling fucked up. No, don't start. Let them get electrocuted. It's all right. We need somebody to get electrocuted on the show.
I got electrocuted when I was younger, man. Actually, you know who saved me, bro? I think it's a brother saved me, man. And I don't know if you're out there.
Would you stop already? You got electrocuted.
Yeah, at the fair. At the fair, they used to let us. They used to let us come in a day early to the fair and test the rides. We didn't know. We didn't know. We didn't know we were guinea
Look at
pigs.
me.
30 cents. Get on the rides.
Look at
Please on the ones and twos now. Lee, like a fucking. You look like a fucking Eminem. I'm not afraid. Damn. Machine Gun Kelly. Man.
Lee, you want some mad dog? Is it time for you to get some mad, Lee? Lee, we don't give a fuck. We don't
The fucking cannon
I
hit
just don't
Lee.
think I can get up. So.
Yeah, you can get up. You need help to get up and go get some mad. You're not gonna vomit on the fucking table, are you?
No, I'm okay.
The cannon hit Lee, man.
Lee finally said, fuck it. We went out 3 nights in a row. He had me doing mushrooms on a Monday night.
But you're so lonely. Why, man?
Yeah, it's been lonesome, man. Well, I'm trying to stay off of masturbation, you know?
It's
What do you
tough.
think about when you masturbate?
I think about, honestly, now at this point, I think a little bit about some kind of sexual ideas, you know? But then I think about how bad I'm going to feel after I'm done masturbating.
Really? Why do you feel
I'm
bad?
basically masturbating to light shame.
To light shame.
Are you
Yeah,
are
man.
you a porno guy? You watch like Red Tube or whatever the fuck these days?
I've been out there, man. I've been in it's nasty out there.
It is nasty.
It's
isn't it?
nasty, dude. I was just talking about this on my podcast. It's nasty. Some of these videos and people doing all these butt activities and everything. And
Butt activities. You know what the thing is?
They
though?
are.
Like you just got to. It's constantly escalating. Like
Yeah.
everyone's trying to one up each other in the porn industry.
I don't want to be in it
They
anymore.
are, aren't they?
It's just too
They
much.
sure are.
I don't need 7 guys.
No.
Yeah.
What happened to just one-on-one?
It's
Why
unbelievable.
does there have to be a gangbang every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so
It's
rough.
like whack-a-mole, too. If you see some of those gangbangs,
Oh, my
dude, that
God.
shit gets to... It's like urban whack-a-mole on
really
some of them. And Andrew Santino has the best joke. He talks about how a lot of black gentlemen always have their sneakers on during pornography.
And socks.
That's aggressive,
I
dude.
never thought of that
Why
shit.
do they? For grip? You really rail at home?
Grip and probably
Bro.
athlete's foot is rampant.
He used to do this bit about Denny's and how much I hated Denny's, right?
It's on your special.
It's on my special, right? So anyway, I was like, I wish somebody would shoot up a fucking Denny's, right? That's what I would say. Dude, some kid puts in the comments, he goes, man, he puts a link to a YouTube clip. He goes, man, my dad actually got shot up at a fucking Denny's. He goes, somebody walked in with a gun and shot everybody in the place.
1 star.
He goes, but I still love this bit that you do. And that was beautiful, bro. Here I am joking about it. He said it really happened. He lost his father right next to a fucking grill, bro. Right next to a griddle. You know what? You got, 2 brothers back there fucking sword fighting with spatulas, probably hopped up on fucking methamphetamines,
But good news, Theo Vaughn just stopped in to say hello. He goes, I'm just going to bother you guys. And he's here to do just a couple things. I guess he's going to do a couple of impressions. Theo, can you do, I think you have a Crystalia impression.
Dude, you just burst in here. And,
Is that the
That's your
Crystalia? That's
Crystalia?
so good, dude. Jeez, that's so
Man.
Is that Chris?
is it
is
Chris
Chris.
here?
His hair's longer than mine and
It's
different.
true.
I swear to God, for a second, I thought that was Crystalia. I was so on it. Now, what would be? Can you do an impression of, like, say, me?
Let me see. Brian Callens?
Yeah.
Brian Callens.
Romania. My cousin, the beekeeper.
God, that's
Man, I
fucking-
don't.
That's amazing. Romania and beekeeper. I say a lot.
I thought it
do
was
have a
Brian
cousin.
for a second. I thought, are there 2 Callens in this room?
Why were you going like this with your fingers? You
Are
were
there
pushing them
2?
up in the air like.
Holding the world up.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's got to do it because Brendan.
Okay, that's so good.
It's almost like Andy Kaufman.
Chris always does it. He's like 9 legs when he comes in here.
He's like an octopus.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what he does.
Hold my leg, Brendan.
Do you have a Brendan impression?
Let me see.
This is so impressive.
I mean, it's spot on, dude.
yeah.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad about it.
Wow.
Dude.
Black Rifle Coffee. Fancy shoes.
Well, that was dude.
Dude.
Cobbs this Friday and Saturday.
Is that me?
Yes.
Is that
dude,
me?
That's it. Do you feel like you just heard yourself? I was literally like, Brendan?
You should put on Saturday Night Live now.
I feel like a
Nah,
kid.
but you're beautiful, man.
Yeah,
You're a good
I
guy.
appreciate it, man.
You seem like a really good guy, and I'm happy that you found a lady that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just remember seeing you guys laugh and just like being like goofy and just seemed like I was like, man, these two kids are. Hope they don't have a child, you know, because this child's going to be mentally handicapped. But I also remember, because where I'm from, if you see two mentals hugging, you call the cops on them. And that was a rule when I was young, and that's true, dude. That's true. If you see two mentals hugging, you call the cops immediately because once two mentals don't make a non-mental. You know, rarely do they. And it's a risk, and it's high risk, low reward. That's what they call that. Yeah, I'm at the Hard Rock Roxino in Cleveland. It's actually in the burbs, man. Hard Rock Roxino in Cleveland, Northfield, it's called. June 3rd through the 5th. And then I'm at Punchline in Atlanta, June 9th through the 12th. You catch me on Doug Benson's podcast. I'll be on his podcast there, too. I think they're taping that there. Then I'm going to the beach with my family. We'll be down there in fucking St. Joe's. I don't know if it's Alabama or Florida, dude. It's going to be fucked up. I'll be vlogging a little bit of that. I dropped a vlog on YouTube. You can check it out. It's called This Past Weekend. And I'll be with my family. And then that's it, man. Am I fucking just saying crazy shit now? I'm so fucked up. In July, I'll be in...
You're like, man, next May I'm gonna be at a barbecue.
I'll be eating pizza.
At least
I'm just going through my
myself.
calendar, dog.
Jesus Christ!
quit,
Give me
dude.
2 dates. He whips out the fucking. He whips out the webpage. He starts dropping dates in fucking in 2018.
Look at the producer, dude.
He's doing a tour with Margaret Cho in 2018.
I'll be giving blood.
And this other poor fucking Zombo. Go get some hair already, you fuck. You gotta sit there, like a Buddhist who's been shot.